All right, guys, let's have some fun here. So, CSpan is really something special. It really is. You have some absolute weirdos and freaks who listen to it and call up. You got some regular-ass people, too, but some people are living that CSpan life where their whole life is like, I'm going to get on air for 1 minute and 12 seconds, and I'm going to say the wildest shit you ever heard in your life. And we've covered a lot of those people who somehow slip through the cracks and get on there. So anyway, here we have a CSpan caller who's a Trump supporter, and he's going to hit you out of the blue with some weird-ass shit, bro. Let's go.
Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning. That's right. I'm in New Mexico now. I used to be in Massachusetts. So there's this rumor on TikTok.
I love how he said that as if, like, you know, waiting for the host to be like, well, why did you leave Massachusetts? And he could be like, because it's not really Massachusetts, it's Taxachusetts. And we have so many crazy liberals there. And I needed to get back to sanity, bro. Like, he paused as if to be like, are you going to ask me why I left? Are you going to ask me why I left? Are you going to ask me why I left? No, she doesn't give a fuck, and nobody else gives a fuck either, bro. All right, anyway, let's keep going. It's going to get good. Wait for it.
I used to be in Massachusetts. So there's this rumor on TikTok that they're going to replace Biden on the ticket. And Jesse Waters was on Fox just the other day talking about it. Is there any truth to this?
Are you going to vote for Biden or?
Why are you asking a rando C-SPAN host? She's like, yeah, actually, I've been in contact with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and the Obamas and Biden's chief of staff, and we were talking it through, and we decided that if everybody at the DNC sits Biden down at the right time, we'll be able to switch him out. We'll be able to swoop in Gavin Newsom or somebody like that. Why the fuck are you asking a rando C-SPAN host? She doesn't know anything about anything when it comes to this stuff. You're acting like she's a fucking insider. Like, oh my God. Man, the C-SPAN callers are really, they're a special breed, bro. They're a special breed. Here we go.
Vote for Biden or a replacement?
No, ma'am, of course not. I don't care what parts on who Donald Trump touches and who he brags to about it. I love Donald Trump. I would only adore him more personally if he were to molest my mother.
Michael in Woodbridge, Virginia on the Republican line.
Oh my God, that is a seasoned veteran right there, isn't it? This woman, I don't know how long she's been doing this job, but in her heart, it looks like she's been doing this job since she was a fetus. She didn't bat an eyelash. She was just like, all right, next one. Like, she just, boom, gonzo, let's go to the next one. What? Let me get this straight. He said, I would love Trump even more if he molested my mom. All right, let's listen again.
Going to vote for Biden or a replacement?
No, ma'am, of course not. I don't care what parts on who Donald Trump touches and who he brags to about it. I love Donald Trump. I would only adore him more personally if he were to molest my mother.
Michael in Woodbridge, Virginia.
All right, so now let me ask you guys the question. Is it a troll? Is it like some liberal dude who's purposefully trying to make Trump supporters look even worse than they are, and he dropped that on him? That's my question. Because I have to admit, the first time I heard this, I was like, nah, that's a troll. That's somebody who's a big-time liberal trying to make conservative Republicans look even worse. And that would be a good thing to say. That would be a great thing to say if you want to try to show people that these MAGA types are absolutely fucking bonkers. If one of them's out there like, yeah, diddle my mom, boink my mom, Trump, molest my mom, I'm here for it, I love you so much, you can do whatever you want to any woman in my family, yes. So I don't know, I'll ask you, do you think it's just a troll who's like a liberal trying to make conservatives look bad? By the way, just so everybody understands, if it is a troll, homie, you didn't have to do this. Because go look at any of, you know those guys, the good liars? They go to like Trump rallies and they ask them like very basic questions, and then the Trump rally goers basically self-implode immediately. You don't really need to do that. We got enough videos of them being crazy and insane without you going over the top to try to mock it, right? Like we just covered the Law and Order one where the guy's like, I love Law and Order, I'm all about Law and Order, and the guy's like, well, what about all the crimes that Trump committed? He was just found guilty of 34 different felonies, and he also committed fraud and owes hundreds of millions of dollars. And he's like, I don't even care about that, bro. Wait, which is it? Are you the Law and Order guy or are you not the Law and Order? So you don't have to go above and beyond like you did, right? But I don't know. I'll ask you again. Look, I'm going to play it from the top one more time because I have to say, when I first heard it, I was like, nah, this is a troll, 100%. But then hearing it the second time, like right now, listening with you guys, because the beginning was so weird and he said that thing about Massachusetts and he was almost trying to talk about something else first, I think maybe it's not. Maybe this is real. So, all right, one more time. Let's get it.
On the Republican line. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning. That's right. I'm in New Mexico now. I used to be in Massachusetts. So there's this rumor on TikTok that they're going to replace Biden on the ticket. And Jesse Waters was on Fox just the other day talking about it. Is there any truth to this?
Are you going to vote for Biden or a replacement?
No, ma'am, of course not. I don't care what parts on who Donald Trump touches and who he brags to about it. I love Donald Trump. I would only adore him more personally if he were to molest my mother.
I'm back to thinking troll. Because here's the way Trump people work, even the ones that go to the rallies and stuff. If you ask them the question, they'll give you the answer, right? And then they'll contradict themselves or whatever. But to voluntarily say, based off no prompt whatsoever, I would love him even more if he molested my mother, I gotta go troll, bro. I gotta go troll. But I'm curious what all y'all think. Leave it in the comment section below. It's very possible that massive number you disagree with me and you think this is sincere. You think this is legit. I don't know. I get different vibes from the other sincere Trump supporters. This one seems like he's a liberal dude or leftist dude and he's got some time on his hands and he's like, let me just fuck with these people. And by the way, I'm sure CSpan has always gotten their fair share of those. I'm sure they're going to get even more of them now. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.